The Oakland Police Officers Association issued an open letter appealing to protesters to go home. It read in part, "Please leave peacefully with your heads held high so we can get police officers back to work fighting crime." The demonstrators were asked to vacate their encampment voluntarily within 24 hours. The goal, to avoid a repeat of last month's violence when police raided the camp to expel protesters. The mayor later allowed them back. Elsewhere, 35-year-old military veteran fatally shot himself in the head in Burlington, Vermont last night at the anti-Wall Street protests there. While in Utah, authorities have ordered protesters camping in a Salt Lake City park to leave after a man there was found dead inside his tent. And dozens of people were arrested at the University of California in Berkeley on Wednesday as riot police clashed with protesters trying to set up tents. Calm was restored today after students voted not to erect those tents for now. Meanwhile, back in New York, 24 activists have left Manhattan's Zuccotti Park, the site of the original protests, to march south to Washington, D.C. They're supposed to join the occupied D.C. encampment by November 23rd, the deadline for a congressional supercommittee to agree to a new deficit-cutting plan. And protesters in Pasadena, California, say they'll occupy the Rose Parade on January 2nd. In Portland, where, as we said, officials have called for an eviction this weekend, both sides appear to be facing a decisive moment, one that is being watched around the country. We hear from Portland's mayor, Sam Adams, and a representative of Occupy Portland, Jim Oliver. He serves as the group's city liaison. Mayor Adams, fill in the picture as you see it. Why have you given an ultimatum to clear the parks?
Well, our concerns have not been with the Occupy Portland organizers or facilitators, I should say. It has been to the other folks that have also gathered at the encampment. And our concern is with a growing 20% increase in crime around the occupations. It's the concern about 2 nearly fatal drug overdoses in the camp. It's concern with someone who ignited a Molotov cocktail in a building nearby that you mentioned in the lead-in and used the camp as sort of camouflage for his activities. Those are our concerns, that, you know, the camp is out of balance and is unsafe.
Well, Jim Oliver, what's the response? What is the plan? Are you planning to abide by this deadline?
The mainstream media has been talking a lot about these everyday actions and petty crimes committed by economic refugees in an effort to detract from the message of the Occupy movement. We've been staying focused on our message of social change, trying to call attention to who the real criminals are in our society. People like Jamie Dimon, the CEO of JP Chase, gave himself a $19 million raise last year, while thousands of Americans are being thrown out of their homes. Banks talk a lot about the benefits of home ownership and use it as a way to ensnare working-class Americans into unsustainable mortgage payments. It's time to begin a conversation about how a fair home ownership system can open up opportunities for all Americans, and how to transition away from a housing industry driven solely by profit and the blatant greed of international criminals like Jamie Dimon and JP Chase.
Jim, you know, we've talked a lot about that on the program, and I appreciate you bringing it up again, but I do want to ask you, the incidents that have happened, do you just see them as isolated? And again, I want to ask, what is the response going to be? Are you going to clear the parks on Saturday night at midnight?
Absolutely, they're isolated incidents. Each of these individual incidents has nothing to do with Occupy Portland or with...
Hey guys, it's Colin. Oh, we're not live. Okay.
Might instigate some pepper spray. Guns out of the church.
Come on. Can you see us? All right. Hey guys, I just wanted to give you an update on the scouting report. Let me know, can you guys actually see me now?
They can see us.
Hey, where are you going?
Okay, you guys. I just wanted to give the quick scouting report. I went over to 3rd and Madison. The people had pretty much walled off the cops. They were retreating down Madison to the east when I saw it, retreating Duckett. I went over and checked out several blocks over. It does not appear that there is any flanking maneuver at this time. So that's just the update that I saw. There are a few cops at the corner of 4th and Madison, but we're talking like 3 to 5 cops observing at this point. So that's the report that I got from scouting.
It is 2:30 in the morning. Well, no, technically the park is not going to reopen until they decide it will reopen. So
crowd on
we
the
will
other
still
side's thinned out.
Yeah, it has thinned out a lot.
That's a very good point.
So technically, even if we last until the time the park opens in the morning, the park will be open in the morning. So I want to stress, well, no, I want to state the people of Portland for showing up in mass numbers, the people of Seattle and the people of Oakland, wherever they came from. Thank you so much. This is what we needed tonight. And
Portland definitely showed up tonight.
And then some.
And then some, for sure.
Okay, you guys, you got any updates from the scanner? Any updates from the media? I heard on the Twitter that the police were actually evacuating the media, asking them to go home.
bicycles are back.
Oh, yeah.
And the bicycles are back, running the perimeter.
Can we hold that?
Torkel, please explain more.
I was just trying to get what you guys were doing.
Oh, okay.
That's why we got the remote feed.
There was a hurt officer, but he'll be okay.
Yeah, according to the Twitter update, the officer fell. They took him away in an ambulance, but he was all smiles.
He got a free ride. Didn't have to ride his bike home. Look.
In all seriousness, we're very glad that he's...
Of course we are.
Yeah, we're really glad that he's okay. I think he probably just fell over. Yeah, and I'm up to sort. It was not a mounted police.
It was a bicycle.
You'll figure it
Bicycle
out.
guy?
Yeah. So I know I fell on my bike many times before. You'll be okay.
I think it's actually kind of adorable. Kind of adorable.
Yes.
No.
So for those of you who haven't been here this whole time, we actually had 5 mounted cops trying to push back our line up Main Street, west up Main Street towards the Elk Fountain. They were unsuccessful. We then occupied the intersection of 3rd and Main, and then pushed the police all the way back down to Madison.
Do a shout out to the police because they could have put
Yeah,
us.
actually, big shout out to the police. The police have shown a lot of restraint as well today, and that's good. All sides seem to be showing a lot of restraint because we are all part of the 99%, and they are getting their orders from people who aren't.
Mainstream media snaking through the crowd.
Please report on us fairly. Please tell everyone how peaceful this protest has been.
I don't think it was coined.
Yeah.
Slithering through
Stay
the
here,
crowd.
do your job. First Amendment. You guys benefit from it.
I think the police may have realized that they're in a little bit of an untenable situation. The protests were extremely peaceful. They did not have basically any right or authority to do anything to clear people out at this point. Using gas would have been the wrong move.
They would have been.
Well, and their
total
presence was
idiots.
antagonizing more presence.
Yeah, so I think maybe the police plan at this point is to withdraw, and see if the crowds thin out. So we still need people down here. We still need your support. This thing isn't over.
Now
Won't
we
be
need
over
to
till
make
the
it
sun
into,
rises. Even then, we need to keep occupying.
Now we need to do songs. That's what we need right now.
Right, that's what they're
Now
saying.
we need music.
Sing to keep it together.
Now we need music. All right. Okay. Hold on.
Chopper's still overhead, definitely observing what's going on.
You want me to hold this up?
I'm gonna go on another scouting report real quick. I'll be back in like 5.
Excuse me, sir.
I'm going with him. I'll be back in a minute. We got good news, live stream out of here. I'm just telling everyone. We just walked out. We walked up Main. We walked up 210th. We were looking for cops.
And?
Find anything.
No cops.
I'm going to keep checking to see if we're being served.
Okay, so now we need to celebrate then.
That's why I'm telling everyone. Exactly. There's nothing going on. I'm a little fucking tired.
I think we should be prepared to move.
What? I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I think we're in a really good position.
Well, I know they're here. We all know they're there.
All right, we are relaxed.
Only where we all know they are.
I'm chill. I'm chill as fuck.
I ain't chill as fuck.
I had no energy when I got off work today. I am not really energized.
I slept really well last night.
Right now. This is a beautiful thing. I feel amazingly great energy. Maybe a little bit comfortable. Maybe they should be a little bit less comfortable. Maybe they should be a little bit more comfortable.
It's 7 hour and 40 minutes.
It's less than 50%.
It is less than 50%.
And they'll tell you what they've done. And the cops
Yeah,
tell them
40%. We definitely should.
But those guys.
We got 2.5 more hours till the park opens.
No. The park is closed indefinitely.
What?
Remember when they said that?
Info girl checking in. I just watched that whole thing elevated on a big rock over there.
I guess I missed that part.
I watched that all happen. Oh my god.
Amazing.
Oh my god. This is cool. So Info girl checking out for
Ranger, there is no deadline. This park is closed until further notice. That's what he said in his press conference. I think that he kind of had some understanding that they weren't going to just be able to get us out of here by 5 a.m. But this park and that park are closed indefinitely.
Yeah. So in other words, this gets to be a constant fight 24/7.
Oh, so the legal thing doesn't...
They're not so dumb.
No, they're pretty smart. And our mayor's pretty smart. And he's not against us.
He's
He knew
sending
this was
forces
going to
against
happen.
us, but...
No, this is exactly what he wanted to see. This is why he did this, because this is what he wanted to see. Yeah, for repairs.
For what?
Repairs.
What do you need?
Just wondering if there was anybody on the scanner.
Yes, there is. The scanner's quiet right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks for...
That doesn't necessarily mean they're not talking.
No, I know, but you answered the question.
Where'd they move off to?
I don't know, but we're being told to get to 3rd and Madison.
Back down here on the
3rd and
3rd and Madison. So why don't we walk down the street?
back down here.
Thank you, Mike.
Come on. Oh, will you grab that umbrella from Kevin? No, we're good.
And then I've got tell me, yeah, I do an outreach.
This is a fucking festival.
Yeah, they've been bringing in furniture. Yeah.
The whole world is watching.
Since midnight.
I think it just depends on the state.
Temporary closure. Look at that. What an inconvenience.
Look at that.
What an inconvenience.
They just put that up?
Well, it was closed for today.
Beginning. Doesn't have an opening. To your point.
I don't pay taxes.
Pardon me, live stream coming through.
As loud as you can. As loud as you can. Get somebody with a bucket.
I don't know where Nathan went. He was over here in the corner when I was filming from over there.
There is more of us than there are of you. There is more of us than there are of you. There is more of us than there are of you. There is more of us than there are of you.
Syncon, good to
Hey, I'm about to
Looking for you guys.
I'm Cygnus.
Yes, yes, I know.
Yeah, I recorded some clips, but I've been trying to kind of save. You know.
Right on.
We got mounted flare.
When you swing to hit me, I'm gonna duck. Watch the chair. And I'm gonna let you hit a fucking old lady in the face. Yeah. That's what you do.
I hate old
Get away with it.
Can we get live stream through here, guys?
Yeah, guys.
Come on, live stream.
Fucking live stream it up.
Live stream coming in.
Get some live stream in there.
So I've been sitting here up front the whole time. These guys are just holding their line. They're not being aggressive at all. And we're trying to do our best to get the crowd back so this stays peaceful.
We're here for you too! We're here for you too!
There's a couple of these officers who are happy to be here. They're so sad. Like, they do not want to be here. They know we're here for them. It's the same as anyone. We've had some cool action up front here. Some of our veterans coming up front, sitting down, giving some cool speeches. Hoping that hit the stream. Man, we are so choppy on that one.
Hey, there's a guy in a wheelchair back here. We're here for you. Fucking hurt him, please. He's in a fucking wheelchair. We're here for you. What the fuck is that?
We're here for you too!
Our economic grievances are your economic grievances.
Standing with the back of the crowd trying to incite it the whole time.
Disregard your boss.
Everyone that wants to get rowdy sits in the back of the crowd talking about getting rowdy. When
Yeah, no
kidding.
kidding.
The ones who have to deal with the consequences of what happened.
The same injustice.
We're doing this for your grandkids.
Do you have children? The tear gas cannon. Before you pull the trigger, remember, we're fighting for your